Something does need to be done, but the way you do it matters just as much as the fact that you have to do something. Let's operate on the assumption that you've explained to your child before the party that alcohol is a no-go zone and that it's not okay to drink. There are 3 things that you shouldn't do and 3 things that you might consider to make sure it doesn't happen again. Let's start with the 3 don'ts. Number 1, don't try to deal with it in the moment. You're angry, you're probably feeling resentful, you feel like your child's not trustworthy, you're not going to respond well, and let's face it, your teenager's affected by alcohol, so they're not going to respond well either. Secondly, don't make rash threats and promises that you're not going to fulfill. And third, don't psychoanalyze them. Number 1, you're probably not going to really understand what's going on. Look, they're teenagers. They do dumb stuff from time to time. That's unfortunately what all of us do, but especially teens. But also teenagers hate it when we try to do that. What should we do? There are 3 things that we should do. Number 1, let them know that you can tell that they're affected by alcohol and that you need to have a hard discussion. But tell them that it's going to happen tomorrow. That way you can get your head clear and they can get their head and body clear. Number 2, have the hard discussion the next day. In a perfect world, you'll say to them, you did the wrong thing last night, you drank alcohol, it's illegal and I've told you not to. And they'll say, oh, I'm so sorry. And they'll give you a hug and everyone will be happy. But that's not how it works in the real world. So instead, what we need to do is have a long conversation that's probably not going to happen in half an hour. It might be a day or a week, or it could even be a month or 2. And in that conversation, we explain what we expect. We set the limits. We get them to work on the boundaries with us. Chances are they'll be upset, they'll probably defy us, and we'll go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. But we need to talk about those things that matter. Number 1, when they're drinking, they're affecting their brain in significant and important ways for the worse. Number 2, when they drink, they make poor decisions. They can make poor decisions about driving or getting in the car with somebody who's been drinking and wants to drive. They might become involved in some sort of violent activity or be a victim of violence. Or they could get involved in some sexual activity that's going to lead to significant adverse outcomes around pregnancy and disease. Ultimately, it's illegal and they need to understand that. The third thing to make sure that we do tell them is that if they ever get into any danger, we will definitely always be on call to help them. If they get into trouble, that's a different thing, but danger, we'll always be there to help them. Lastly, if things don't get better and if there are real problem behaviours around alcohol, get some specialist help. Sometimes somebody outside your context can help a lot more. Usually though, having the conversations, explaining the dangers and setting boundaries together will be enough to keep your kids safe.